But yeah, I was having another discussion at work today
Calm myself.
about Santa Claus. Has anyone actually considered the possibility that the Santa Claus, yes, the image of Santa Claus, what's the best way to put it? The mythos of Santa Claus is actually a cover. Yes, go with me here, it's a cover for a mob boss. And Santa Claus is actually a mob boss. Has anyone ever looked into this to see if that's a possibility? I mean, it's worth looking at. They've got a network around the world. They've got detailed information about people, whether they've been good or nice. Where did they get this information from?
Leave it to me.
All I can think is it has to be a criminal syndicate, therefore mob bosses, you know. I mean, it's a family, isn't it? It's the Clauses. There is Mrs. Claus, so therefore it's a family of them. So it just screams mob boss. He is the Godfather. I mean, they call him Father Christmas. Where do you think that comes from? He's the Godfather Christmas. That's what it is. I think we've discovered something else now. We learned that fish and flowers were the same thing, and now we've learned that Santa Claus is actually a mob boss. Yes, just think about it. How do they get around the world so fast? Because they have private planes. Exactly. You didn't think about that before, did you? But now you see it. Private planes. Yes. How can they afford it? How can they afford this operation? I was just trying to run away from that. I was like, yeah, how can they afford to do this massive operation? This front, this cover for their illegal activities. That's how they cover it. Their illegal activities. Yeah. Think about it. Think about it. Santa Claus is a mob boss. Yeah. You've all been suckered in. Everyone's been suckered in. Everyone's like, oh, Coca-Cola invented Santa Claus. Nonsense. Santa Claus has been around for ages. The family of Santa Claus. The Clauses. Yes. It's not a conspiracy, because it's true. That's how it works. I think I'm going a bit crazy and delirious again. But you know, that was a conversation out at work, so you know, I thought I'd share it with you. And discuss the possibility of Santa being a mob boss, because it is entirely possible. It's entirely possible. And you got to think about this. The reindeer, they've all got odd names. Cover names. Like Rudolph. That's just his cover. He's a hitman. That's what he is. It all becomes clear. Once you start thinking about it, it's like, ah, yes, of course, that explains that. The elves? What do you think they are? Think about it. The more you look at it, the more it becomes true.